Hello, and welcome to Show Stuff. My name's Josh Morneault. I'm a student supervisor at the Coiling Center for the Arts. I'm also a stagehand and an audio tech. One of the things that every stagehand needs to know if they're working on a live scene is how to properly coil a cable. Because when you're unpacking a show from a truck, the last thing you want is a cable that looks like this. You take the cable in your hand, you have one end of it facing this way, palm out. You simply take the coil of cable and you loop it around and set it in your hand so it makes a loop. The second loop comes around and you do it in the opposite direction so that it goes underneath. And then you just keep doing this, alternating between one loop and the other. So this way, you never get any weird ties or kinks or breaks in your cable. Now, occasionally when you do this, the cable can give you some weird bends, like so. Something like this, a weird kind of not quite loop, like it doesn't want to move in the direction you want it to. If that's the case, you don't want to just keep coiling over that, otherwise you can get a cable that looks a little bit wonky, and that will make the issue worse and bring us back to the first point we tried to avoid, which is keeping it organized for when we have to pack it and unpack it. So, if that happens to you, what you want to do is in the hand that you're not holding the coil with, you want to roll the cable in a direction so that it wants to loop. So if you go like this, roll it, it will just want to fall into place. And a lot of the time, you can actually just go with the direction that the cable wants to go. You can kind of feel it when you move it. But those are just the basics of how to get a proper cable when you're coiling XLRs or any other type of long cable. It's a lot easier to roll a cable like that when it's shorter as opposed to when it's long. So if you're dealing with a cable that is in excess of 50 feet, maybe 100 feet, you might want to have another person on the other side rolling it just to make sure there are no twists as you're working your way down. All right, that's how to coil a basic cable. It's Josh signing off.